ladies and gentlemen, when you get J.K. Rowling, who's about as far left as you can get, getting backlash for saying a scientific fact, like only women can menstruate, it's just insane. This is how insane the left are. They're eating their own, and this is how I know the this insanity and what the next generation is going to look back at the last 35 years and laugh at us. This is how I know it's going to. I'm pretty confident it's going to head back to some form of normality, because there's people out there that are going to push it further left and further insane and further left until and try and push more and more insanity to where even the furthest people that are left that you can get are going to turn around like J.K. Rowling and going to go, well, this is just insane, and the lacquer band is going to snap. I've got news for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to point out some things that you may not know or you may not understand. Trans women aren't women. They might feel like women inside, but they aren't women. They don't have a uterus. They don't have a real vagina. They may have some fucked up inverted sloppy Joe one. They don't have. They can't give birth. These aren't controversial things I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm living in a real world, and these are scientific facts, just in case you don't know. They're men and women's sports, because men and women are biologically different. Oh my God! And that's another reason I know we're going to snap back from this insanity, is because in states that they're allowed to do it, women are going to revolt, because they're going to get sick of entering into sports against men where it's a ridiculously unfair advantage and getting having no chance of winning and getting beaten. Women are going to get sick of that. And when second wave feminists like Germaine Greer are ostracised because she said only women are women, then what happens, ladies and gentlemen, is the pool of crazy gets smaller and smaller, and they destroy themselves. Which is what happened. Which is what's happening at the moment, which is demonstrated by the ridiculous J.K. Rowling backlash for stating scientific fact. Because the far left don't, as I've said in previous videos, they don't want scientific fact. Ladies and gentlemen, they don't want scientific fact, and they don't want history, because they want to be able to change the world and change the laws and change the whim to whatever they want it every day. They want nothing to mean nothing, which means whatever they do doesn't mean anything. Human life, dignity, respect, rights, everything. And hypocrisy is abound, because what happened? Even though what happened to George Floyd, as I've stated, if it did indeed happen, and I've got some theories and ideas on that, but I won't go into that now. There are white farmers being killed in South Africa There are white babies being put in acid baths. There are women being burned alive. No, and that's been going on for years, and no one seems to make a comment about that, do they? Anyway, the left is eating their own, and that's why the pool is getting smaller and smaller, and that's why this insanity is going to end. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do.